Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward spot. And for Golden State, up front, it'll be Green in post. Moses Moody is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. Greg, we've got two teams that boast some serious firepower off the bench.
And that depth makes each team more difficult to defend, more unpredictable. Both sides have a lot of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. No good with the triple. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now Hartenstein after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, my goodness. With authority, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 34 points in the win against San Antonio.
You know, couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
That one goes. Count it.
Lou Dort's frame is exactly built for that kind of shot. He is big, strong, and tough, folks.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to post. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Moody the pass to Butler. Back to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Green missing. The Thunder leading by 3. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick outside to Butler. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's all knotted up.
You can see Jimmy Butler moving without the basketball, getting into his shot window, and that's a nice catch and shoot.
Takes a step back. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Horford comes in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Draymond Green.
Boy, every year, Gilgeous-Alexander adds a dimension to his game. It's hard to remember when he was just a role player coming into the league, now a yearly MVP candidate.
Here's Pajemski. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Curry can't get it to go.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Pass to Butler. Now Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Curry can't get it to go.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Butler. Horford with a screen on Holmgren. And they get it. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Now Dort. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. For 3. And the Thunder another 3.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Hits the jumper in space. Curry's got 5.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points his last outing.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mitchell, he's jumped in for Dort. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Warriors, right now, quite a ways down below.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
Now Mitchell, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline try, and again it's Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you clearly, this guy has found his rhythm. He's attacking with confidence early.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know what never ceases to amaze me is Steph Curry's ability to contort his body, draw the contact, get the call, and still find a way to make the shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Greg, isn't this a fun time of year? Mid-season basketball, from award races to juggling playoff pictures. It's terrific.
Yeah, you really get to see things taking shape. I like watching teams rise up and make the unexpected run. Makes the league so much more interesting.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9, and he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Outside Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 18-7 run. Mitchell kicks to Holmgren. SGA on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 14 points for him.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Horford. Back to Curry. Latre. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3. Williams inside. Defended by Butler. Williams gets the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 16.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
SGA, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Here's Curry. He's got 8. Curry with another miss.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Horford against Hartenstein. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Golden State. Richards is checked in, and it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Wiggins is checked in for Holmgren. Warriors trail by 18. Hield outside. Back to Podziemski. Horford from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder. Pass to Horford. Now Hield. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Podziemski. 6 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, Wiggins with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Mitchell kicks to Williams. Williams a screen on Hield. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warriors trail by 18. Here's Kuminga. And he banks in the layup.
And over time, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
Mitchell a screen on Hield. Mitchell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Warriors shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. Pass to Horford. Good work there as it goes. Horford's got 5 now.
Al Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hield. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. He gets that one.
You can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Pass to Horford. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, SGA. Back to Williams. Outside, Horford. Pass to Podziemski. side, Horford. No good on the three. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going with Hield and Butler on the wing. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Kuminga. And it's Podziemski in at the 1. Warriors trail by 15. With the drive. Pass to Butler. Over Wiggins. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now here's Hield, still without a basket. Now, here's Mitchell. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Wiggins. Williams sets a screen for Wallace. From the arc. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Butler. Podziemski on the wing. Over Mitchell, and it's Golden State with another.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. Pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Wiggins dishes to Holmgren. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Podziemski. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Kuminga finds Podziemski. Inside. Here's Butler. Back to Podziemski. There's a good screen. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Podziemski's got 5 points so far. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And Curry subbed in for Kuminga. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams outside. The Thunder with another miss. And it's the Warriors' ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. Butler kicks to Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, doing it like only he can. Stephen Curry's accuracy is something to watch.
Now, here's Dort. He has 5. Holmgren with a screen on Butler. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And you can sense them just starting to squeeze and shrink this lead a little bit.
Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
There is nothing Steph Curry can't do on the floor. He is a Hall of Famer, and right now the defense has got to find a way to get him off balance.
Holmgren looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Outside, Dort for the 3. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 6. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Pass to Horford. Healed outside. Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell in the corner. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Spurs.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 8 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. A step-back shot here. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Curry finds Hield. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder leading by 11. Wiggins in the post. Defended by Butler. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No basket there. Miss number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. Butler passes to Curry. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
The Thunder shooting their second free throw attempt of the night.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for one.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now, here's Moody. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland. Curry with a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 19 points.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
Here comes SGA. That one falls. SGA's got 30.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Moody. Kuminga kicks to Richard. To the paint. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Stephen Curry.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Now here's Waltz. Scoreless thus far. The shot by Williams, no good. Golden State's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Williams against Kuminga. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And this play took real commitment from Kuminga. Just never gave up on it.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Jonathan Kuminga. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we continue to see Kuminga improve at a steady rate. He's a young big with a bright future in this league.
Wallace outside. Outside Williams. Pass to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Dort wide open. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 5. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Out of bounds. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And for that game against Miami, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Now, SGA. After Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Spiked away. Here's Santos. Green. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Santos. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Curry can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
Moody, the bounce pass. Pass to Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Free throw good by Curry.
And despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
Quinton Post is checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Outside Williams. Kept alive. A nice shot by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Pass to Moody. Here's Green. Now here's Curry. Clock at 6. Curry cooks him up inside.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
And here's SGA. He's got 34. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, shooting 1.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Moody. Now Curry takes the 3. The 3 ball from Curry.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside, SGA from the baseline. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 7. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA, and he hasn't been MIA today.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning.
He's the real deal.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
So it's the Warriors now. 7-point differential. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Dort. To the middle. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. For 3, Holmgren. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Hits the jump hook. Hartenstein's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. They swipe it. Puts it up from 17. Steph Curry, what a finish!
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Chet Holmgren checks some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you, Kevin.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Outside, Dort. Back to Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren in the corner. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points so far.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Post with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Curry's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 9 points. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you see the quickness of Steph and Curry, keeping defenders off balance, even in the painted area.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Warriors dancers!
Podziemski, he's checked in for Quentin Post. With a break in the action, let's bring up the real stats, real scores from the real NBA and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, third.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 8. Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Curry finds Podziemski. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. SGA feeling it out a bit. It's Shai fighting through contact down low.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
Here's Butler, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw, good Butler.
Simply stated, Jimmy Butler is a winner and a game changer. This guy will compete on both ends of the floor, gives you everything he has.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's the Warriors with the ball after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Curry's got 39.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Holmgren. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
In the corner, Moody with it. His 3-pointers off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 11. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a 3-point play. The Thunder shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they...
One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got 42 in the game.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Back to SGA. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. The lead now in single digits. Podziemski's got 11.
I think you simply have to admire the way Stephen Curry distributes the basketball. His vision, his court awareness is simply insane.
Now, here's Holmgren.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Pass to Moody. Back to Curry from outside the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now, here's SGA, guarded by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Warriors making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in. Here's Curry, and he has 42. Pass to Horford. Outside Butler. From 10 feet out, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren the screen. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Oklahoma City leading by 17. Mitchell passes to Hartenstein. And he converts the layup. Hartenstein's got 14 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Golden State. Hield comes in for Jimmy Butler. Podziemski with it, 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Horford.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
To the inside, here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
and everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And the basket by Curry.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Here's SGA. And he drops it in from the low post. SGA's got 48.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Back to Curry. Here's the three. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. For three, Mitchell. Al Horford with the rebound.
His scoring hasn't been what we're accustomed to, but as a team, they have been able to find success.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Hield with a screen on Mitchell. Curry can't get it to go.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
Hartenstein passes to SGA. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Then for the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wiggins is subbed in for Jalen Williams.
One shot.
That free throw good from SGA. Warriors trail by 21. Podziemski finds Hield. Horford sets a screen for Hield. Fires from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now Horford. He has 7, down low. Here's Kuminga, and the layup's good off the glass. And it's 9 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Podziemski. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. And the shot goes in. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Hield right side. Over SGA. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hield. Now here's SGA. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jimmy Butler is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Hield. Then there's Brandon Podziemski and Richard. The Warriors shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Butler dishes to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Mitchell against Butler. Shot clock at 6. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, this is a move that Butler has developed to counter defenses that want to play him for the drive.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Butler. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
The Thunder leading by 19 points. Higgins outside. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Williams looking over the floor. And the layup is good. And the Thunder lead by 19.
I mean, Jalen Williams got as great a basketball frame as you could hope for. That's strength right there.
Pass to Kuminga. And here is Butler. And they double up Butler. Hield outside. They set the pick for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And just off the cuff, Doors, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Curry finds Butler. They kick out to Hield. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
No, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Williams dishes to Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 21. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Pass to Dort. Inside. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
It's good from long range.
All night. He just won't let up.
Mitchell outside. Dort kicks to Williams. kicks it out to Mitchell. Clock at 6. For the 3. Horford with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. Now the Warriors moving it up. Hield from outside. Offensive rebound. Butler from outside. Unable to get that one.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Butler against Wiggins. Back to Hield. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Wiggins kicks to SGA. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 56 points in the game.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Wallace against Hield. Back to Curry. They kick out to Hield. Here's Richard. And stolen by Wallace. Here's SGA. And another one falls.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. And here is Hield. Outside Butler. Back to Hield. Green against Hartenstein. To the left wing. Shot to stop the run. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wallace outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Holmgren outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Warriors trail by 21. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Over SGA. Misses off the left iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Moody the pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. Chalk up 2 there. Hartenstein's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, with all the defense and intangibles he provides, to see Hartenstein cooking offensively, this is good work.
Hield outside. Pass to Moody. Hield with a screen on Williams. Now here's Curry. The 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Outside Williams. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 5. Curry finds Butler. Shoots over Holmgren. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Healed against Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Over Moody. Again, Oklahoma City.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Healed outside. Butler from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Three-pointer, Healed. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Williams kicks to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. He got it again. Sensational. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you, he was their engine all game long, setting his teammates up for success.
First free throw is good.
What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
Quentin Post is checked in for Healed. Then for the Thunder, Carlson's checked in, and it's Kenrich Williams in for Chet Holmgren. And both free throws good for Curry. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, and he lays it straight in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Back to Moody. Pass to Post. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Now Wallace. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter